What's this? An ultimatum?
We don't regard it as such.
It's an ultimatum, twist it whichever way you like. First, you ask us whether we will agree to recognize the annexation, and then you say that if we refuse, you will leave events to take their course.
That's as far as we feel able to go.
You mean you will allow the Austrians to make war on Serbia?
Austria does not seek war.
Well, then she's blundering into it. Like an idiot. The Serbs have a right to compensation, and you know it.
The German government cannot accept that position and hopes that Russia will not defend it.
Will not defend it? If Austria declares war on Serbia, she will have us to contend with, and that's final. And then what will you have? A European war? Is that what Germany wants?
It won't be of our making.
Is this some new German insanity? To give unlimited credit to that bankrupt regime in Vienna? Who's in charge at the Wilhelmstrasse now? The office cleaners?
I think you'd better listen to me for a moment, Baron, so that I may put the position very clearly. Our government insists that there shall be no misunderstanding. Neither the British nor the French want trouble. They have already agreed privately with Areunthal to recognize the annexation before the conference.
Oh, those are tales from the Vienna woods, my friend. Areunthal will tell you anything to bring off this little coup without a fight. But even if it were true, the British and the French would have no option but to support us if we go to war.
But you won't. I happen to know that you have already decided that Russia is in no position to fight.
Oh, we shall support the Serbs. And if there's any doubt in Berlin on that score, you may dispel it at once.
You will not support the Serbs. You will withdraw your support and bring pressure on them to recognize the annexation.
Are you threatening us?
No, Baron. I'm threatening you. Unless you do as we ask, we shall see to it that the secret negotiations between you and Areunthal are made public.
Negotiations? What negotiations?
Well, there are letters and records of talks. Areunthal informs us that he has a document in your own handwriting, stating quite clearly your agreement to recognize the annexation.
Under certain conditions, but those conditions were never fulfilled.
The document doesn't make that clear. What is clear to us in Berlin is that you agreed to give away British and French interests without consulting them.
Areunthal, do you know what he has done to diplomacy? Do you think anyone will ever trust anyone anymore?
What is certain, Baron, is that no one will ever trust you anymore.
Well, I'll take that risk. I think I can explain myself to Britain and France.
And can you explain yourself to the Serbs? Can you explain to them how you bartered away their rights to compensation in a secret deal and for your own advantage? And even worse, can you explain it to your own government, who are blithely demanding compensation at this moment, totally unaware that they have already sacrificed Serbia's right to it? You will do as you are told. Otherwise, every letter, every document will be made available to the capitals of Europe, and you will be seen for what you are, a cynical, unprincipled gambler who has no more regard for his friends than he has for his enemies. You may as well take a pistol and blow your brains out, because there's not a government in Europe that would give you house room. You will accept the annexation or take the consequences. Germany insists. Germany will not stand by and see her old ally Austria humiliated. That is our decision. That is our final word.
Dear God, the lunatics have taken over the asylum.